morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whenever it is you're tuning in. Welcome to Ticket Price Top 10 Edition. And this is an extra special edition. Tevis, tell the people why.
Because I have no idea what's happening right now.
I thought it would be hilarious if I came up with a top 10, did it all myself, didn't tell him about it, didn't even tell him I had an idea for an episode. We finished our regular recording, and then I went, "You got time for another one?" And he went, "What?" And here we are.
Yeah, I thought there was a movie I didn't watch.
No, unfortunately, you've seen these. I'm Jake, the voice co-host. With me, as always, co-host extraordinaire, and the only man. Shit, what was this one?
Who has no idea what's going on.
Oh, hold on. I remembered it. Nope, I lost it again.
Killing it.
It doesn't matter. We're moving on. The only man who's a little upset about a bad sexual experience he had last night. Tevis at Master Control. Tevis, how are you, sir?
Were you with a woman?
No, you were.
I was alone. That's why I'm upset.
See, I was quoting Liar, Liar.
I was quoting Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. Nah. All right, Tevis.
All right, what are we doing?
That's the thing. You have no
I
idea.
have no clue.
No clue whatsoever. I thought this would be fun, and so far, watching him frantically get the recording set up and try to find notes. He doesn't know what he's unprepared. This is hilarious to me. The only thing funnier is when I decide I don't want to host and I make him do it. So, Tevis, I have a question for you.
Okay.
High or low?
Me right now?
However you want to quantify it.
I'm a little low because... Oh, I just got to say high or low?
High or low?
Okay. High.
High, all right. Welcome to the first of 2 episodes we'll be doing. You see, we're not very smart, so obvious things take us a while to figure out. In my number crunching, because that's part of what I do for the show, on top of nothing else, I have uncovered that IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes use the same scoring system. They both use a 100-point scale. IMDb does it as a decimal. Rotten Tomatoes does it as a percentage. If we convert them both to a percentage, because I prefer that format, we can add them together to rank our movies so we know officially the highest and lowest overall rated movies we've ever talked about, and the ones in the middle, where they all fall in line. So what we have is a simple, undeniable, unarguable 0 to 200 point scale. Because in theory, it would be possible for a movie to be rated 0 by both IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, or subsequently rated 100 each. I doubt that ever happens, but theoretically it is possible. So, Tevis, are you with me so far?
I am with you so far. Did you use Metacritic at all?
I think we've done for ratings, or reviews, but for our ratings, I have only ever used IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. Since episode 1, those are the only 2 I've ever used for our conversation purposes.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I'm not changing that formula now. Metacritic can kiss my ass. No, I have nothing against Metacritic.
They gave Silence of the Lambs an 86.
Well, they can kiss my ass. So you chose high. So, Tevis, I have in front of me our top 10 highest overall rated movies we have talked about thus far. I've crunched all the numbers. I have compared all the 60, I believe at this time, 66 standard episodes we've done. This does include showdowns. It does not include Sarah and Slies. That's
Okay.
a separate thing.
Okay.
So just our standard episodes and showdowns. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Honorable mention Forgotten episode Life of Brian at 176. I
God.
did not include it where it should correctly be in the top 10 because that episode, as of recording, has never been released.
It is on our Patreon right now.
Ah.
I just loaded that last night.
So if you want to hear I wish you had said something, we'd have plugged it earlier. If you want to hear the forgotten episode, the long lost Life of Brian episode we were going to originally release for last Easter, Patreon, $3 a month, check it out. So, but because we did do a recording on it, and now it's on Patreon, I did include it, but not in an official capacity.
Okay.
Are you all right with that?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. Number 10. We have a tie.
We have a tie at 10.
So instead of there's a tie at 4, so that will take 4 and 5, I'm not doing it that way. All the ties occupy the same slot.
That's fair.
And then, so we will be talking about more than 10 movies.
Okay.
At number 10, tied at an overall rating or score of 173 out of 200.
Damn.
These movies have nothing in common whatsoever.
Okay.
Ghostbusters and Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh my God.
Tied at 173.
Oh my God.
Yes. I cannot think of two movies. I mean, I could if we really thought about it, but for general conversation, two movies more opposite.
Yeah. No. Ghostbusters is too high.
You think so?
Yeah.
Too high as in shouldn't be equal to Ford versus Ferrari or shouldn't be top 10? Because you know the movies we've talked about.
Yeah. No, should definitely not be tied with Ford versus Ferrari.
So wait, so is Ghostbusters too high or is Ford versus Ferrari too low?
I'm going to say Ford versus Ferrari is too low.
Because that's the thing. This has nothing to do with our opinions. It has nothing to do with is or isn't worth ticket price. None of that. I have just quantified the IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes ratings. So these are the overall highest rated movies we've covered. At number 10, Ghostbusters and Ford vs. Ferrari 173.
Yeah. Ford versus Ferrari too low.
Although when you think about it, it's only a scale to 200 and we're starting at 73 at 173.
That's high. I mean,
so I guess my next question, so knowing the fluctuation, are you surprised that we're starting 3/4 of the way up the scale?
Very much.
Number 9, Groundhog's Day, 174.
I don't think Ford versus Ferrari should be under Groundhog Day
Or tied with Ghostbusters.
or tied with Ghostbusters.
I'm not going to lie, though. I'm actually pretty okay with the score and the number 9 placing for Groundhog's Day.
No, I'm all
that
right with that.
movie is really good.
It is really good.
I don't know if Ghostbusters should be on here.
I'll go back to that.
All right. Number 8, with a score of 176, Die Hard.
Oh, absolutely.
A movie Ebert hated,
Yeah.
and you hate Ebert for hating it.
And among other things.
Yeah, but Die Hard was a big one.
Yeah, I think that's spot on.
Number...
I'm not letting my bias.
Oh no, Die Hard's a classic. Number 7, we have a tie.
God damn it.
Again, two movies, about as separate as you can get. Tied at a score of 177. And if it sounds like all these scores are really close, the difference between number 10 and number 1, 11 points. All of these movies are within 11 points of each other.
Jesus.
That's how close this race is.
Okay.
So at number 7 at 177 points, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and The Incredibles.
Oh, Raiders should be higher.
No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. Now, Incredibles, maybe. Raiders, no.
Now my bias is showing.
Now your Harrison's hanging out.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Put your Ford away. My God.
Yeah, I'll put it right there next to my Ferrari.
Relax, Tiger.
Ford versus Ferrari. See, Ferrari and Ford things should have been higher.
I think your Ford should have been higher.
I think Ford versus Ferrari and Raiders should swap.
Oh, Raiders down. Bump Ghostbusters. Oh, no. Bump Ghostbusters. Probably drop Groundhog's Day to 10. Raiders at 9. Ford versus Ferrari 7.
Right.
Tied with The Incredibles.
Tied with The Incredibles.
Well, it's not. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Apparently.
This is the math of it.
This is the problem with Rotten Tomato and IMDb all rolled into one. Literally.
Why?
Because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
That's true. Because we are the only film critics that know what we're talking about.
Only ones you need to know.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Okay. Number 6. We have a tie.
God damn it.
Oh, no, there's a lot of that.
They're all ties going from... Is it a 5-way tie?
We have a 3.
We do have a 3-way
coming
tie?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
I sent an email about it.
Obviously not to mine.
That's
or did you
true.
send it to IMDb and Rotten Tomato?
Oh, I get in bed with those dirty girls. We will take their money, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Where was I? Number 6.
Number 6.
With a score of 178. So 1 point above Raiders and Incredibles. Alien and Jaws.
No. Alien needs to be down
Okay.
about 4 points.
Down in that 174.
Yeah. I would put Ghostbusters above Alien.
Really?
Yeah.
We bumped Ghostbusters from the list entirely.
Yeah, I would put Ghostbusters above Alien.
Jaws, number 6, 178.
It's a little low. Honestly, it's a little low.
All right.
At number 6?
At number 6.
That's low.
You would think. Number 5. No tie. Just one movie.
Just one movie. Okay.
Your father would be thrilled.
Ah, Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan with a score of 180.
I would put Jaws above Saving Private Ryan.
Honestly, I think I would too.
I think Jaws is not only the better Spielberg movie, but just better movie overall.
Yeah. Not our call though. This has nothing to do with us.
This is a bullshit list.
We just put the numbers together. Yeah, but we do keep track.
Shit.
We do keep track of our highest overall rated and our lowest overall rated. I have just put the numbers together so it's indisputable. We know going forward what's right. And it will make my life easier to keep track of that.
That's fair.
All right.
Even though I don't like making your life easier to keep track of stuff.
That's true. Number 4, 3-way tie. With a score of 181. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse.
Absolutely not.
And there's a third one, The Silence of the Lambs.
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're just gonna keep getting angrier because I know I did. But it's math. You can't. And I double checked it. My math is right.
No. I would put Fellowship below Joe Dirt. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe not that low, but Fellowship wouldn't be on my list.
No, absolutely not.
If this was my overall top 10, like if we do that again, that's not on here.
God damn, that irritates the shit out of me. There is in no universe Not even in any Spider-Verse.
No, apparently in Middle Earth.
No. No. Is Fellowship near Silence or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
All right. So we went from 180 to 181. At number 3, top 3 time, with a score of 182, Godzilla -1.
Wait a minute. Wait. What number?
3.
Number 3?
We previously believed that this was our highest overall rated. Then I got to looking and I realized that might have been incorrect, and we stated it on air, which was part of the reason I crunched these numbers so we could correct it and move forward with the right information. Godzilla -1 at 182 is number 3.
I'm going to be mad.
Yeah, you are.
God damn it.
Are you ready for the next one? Do you have anything to say, or do you want to just move on?
Hang on. I'm trying to bring my blood pressure down. I'm meditating.
Do you want me to get your pills? Pills are good. Pills are good.
Dump them all in my mouth.
Ignore the foam that'll come out. He's fine. Totally fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
Number 2, with a score of 183. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
No fucking way. Absolutely not.
This is why I didn't want to give you any heads up.
Are
I
you
wanted your honest reaction.
absolutely kidding me?
I'm not.
I'm
Angry he can't talk.
and I don't hate that movie. I don't hate Lord of the Rings at all.
But number 2?
But number 2 over Silence of the Lambs that swept the fucking Oscars.
Godzilla -1, the highest rated foreign film of all time.
No. I refuse. No. Math sucks.
Math
No.
does suck. You're right. I'm more of a humanities guy.
Ugh.
And number 1.
Fuck off.
You already know what it is.
I already know.
Everyone listening
Lord
already.
of the Rings, the Return of the fucking King.
At number
God
1,
damn it.
the overall highest rated movie we've ever done,
Bullshit.
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, with a score of 184.
Bullshit.
Although, the difference between 5 to 1 is 5 points. So much of this list, or this ranking, really did come down to a single point.
This made me sad.
Well, don't worry. Our next recording will make you happy. It's the fun one, because you chose high first. So, Tevis, closing thoughts on our overall highest rated.
I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to scour Rotten Tomato and IMDb for something I really, really enjoy that is extremely high in the ranking. And then I'm going to put everything. One of those is going to be in the hat. One pick, but it's going to be 1,000 fucking Post-it notes in the hat. So we pull it no matter what. That is the movie, just so I can take Lord of the Rings off of the board.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The undisputed rankings based on math, and Tevis is quite disgruntled. I am also disgruntled, but less so because I put the list together. So I got mad earlier,
Alone.
when I was by myself putting this together. I've already had my outburst, which again, all the more reason I wanted your head to explode like Scanners live. Well, not live,
Live-ish.
but live. For the first time, fresh, without any hints or foreknowledge while we recorded.
Damn. And say, no, I don't hate any one of these Lord of the Rings movies, but they do not deserve to be that high.
And see, okay, I said that all of them were not worth the ticket price, and I stand by that. But I don't hate them. But none of them would be in my top 10.
Yeah, and I said they were worth the ticket price.
Yeah.
But no, they're not anywhere.
Well, Tevis is stewing. I'm going to thank you all for tuning in to a very short, but hopefully a short, sweet, and enjoyable episode of Ticket Price Top 10. Yes, sir.
Feel my Jake coming out? I hate everything.
I thought you just zipped up your pants. Oh, you mean me?
Yeah. No, I just hate everything right now.
You know, deep inside every single person is a little voice, way, way down in the back of your mind, telling you to flip everyone off and flip tables and punch people and curse out, your pastor and whatever. That's me. There's a little bit of me inside everyone. And you want to repress that as much as you can. But then there are times like now when you're just faced with the overwhelming garbage of the situation like this.
This makes me want to help an old woman across the street, but abandon her about halfway through.
Just as the crosswalk light turns off.
Yeah. And then take her, walk her, and push her down. Oh. It's fucking irritating.
Yes, it is. Again, why I did it. So you could join in my misery. Thank you all so much for listening to a very short and sweet Ticket Price Top 10 edition, our highest overall rated movies we've done thus far. Tevis has just given me the evil eye, and it's so funny. Thank you all so much for listening. Please follow us if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss any episodes. Share it around with your friends and family. And if you feel so inclined, we are on Patreon, $3 a month. We would certainly appreciate the support, but only if you really want to help and contribute to the channel financially in that way, and if it's within your means. And you know what? We all got bills. We got kids. Take care of yourselves first and foremost, always. We're fine. We can take care of ourselves. We have multiple daytime jobs and do this for fun. And I don't ask for money from nobody. Nobody! Except Tevis sometimes. You got 20?
I'm going to need medicine for... money for medicine, rather.
Please support our Patreon.
My eyes are twitching.
So Tevis can afford his heart medicine. He's actively dying, and only for less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can save this man. Thank you all so much. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and good night.